Hey scholars, happy Friday. I am here with you today to work on Module 5, Lesson 9. So, for fluency and application problem, you will need a sheet of paper and a pencil. So, I'm going to give you a few seconds to grab those materials. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our fluency activity for today. We are going to work with making equal expressions. And they also are going to be addition expressions. So we know that we're going to add. What you will see on my screen is 4 numbers pop up. And using those 4 numbers, you will have to make an equal expression. We did this early on in our module, but we're going to do it again. And don't worry, I will do the first one for you so you can have an example. All right, so I have the numbers 10, 0, 5, and 5. The first thing I am going to do is write those 4 numbers on my board. Just like this. And I know that I'm making equal expressions, so I'm going to go ahead and write an equal sign in the middle of my board. I also know that I am adding. So let's go ahead and write our plus sign. Now that I have that set up, let's go ahead and look at our numbers. What expression can I write on this side of my equal sign? Well, I know my doubles facts. 5 plus 5 equals to 10. I know that. So I'm going to go ahead and cross out 5 and 5 because I use those 2 numbers. I cannot use them again. So all I have is 10 and 0 left. So what would be my next number sentence? Well, not number sentence, but my next expression. It will be 10 plus 0. And I know that that also equals 10. So let me go ahead and cross my numbers out. Did I use all 4 numbers? I did. And my expressions are equal because both sides are equal to 10. Now, let me erase my board. And we can do the next one together. And then after that, you are going to do the remaining problems on your own. So now I have the numbers 9, 8, 2, and 1. On my board, I'm going to go ahead, write my equal sign and my plus sign. I'm going to do the first expression for you. My first expression is going to be 9 plus 1. Can you tell me, what is 9 plus 1? It's 10. So I'm going to go ahead and write that there because that tells me that my other side also has to equal 10. And don't forget to cross off the numbers up here so you know not to use them again. So then what will be my next number sentence? Well, not number sentence, but my next expression on the other side. You can write 8 plus 2 or 2 plus 8. Because either way you write it, it will also equal to 10. Let me go ahead, cross that off up here. Now, do I have an equal expressions? Yes, I do. Now you're going to do the rest of them by yourself. If I am going too fast, feel free to press the pause button until you're ready, and then you can press play. Here we go. All right, so I came up with the expression 6 plus 4 equals 7 plus 3 because they will both equal to the number 10. Let's try these numbers here. I have 6 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 2 because those two expressions are equal to 7. Here's our next set of numbers. I have 4 plus 2 is equal to 5 plus 1 because those two expressions are equal to 6. Here's our next set of numbers. I have 3 plus 4 is equal to 5 plus 2 because those expressions are equal to 7. All right, did you get 2 plus 6 is equal to 3 plus 5? Because those two are equal to 8. Or if you have expressions that are equal to 8 using those four numbers, that's good as well. Here's our next set of numbers. Tell me, what did you come up with? All right, those sound similar to mine. I have 4 plus 5 is equal to 6 plus 3 because those two expressions are equal to 9. Here's our last set of numbers. And what equal expressions did you create? Are both sides equal to 13? If so, go ahead and give yourself a thumbs up. I wrote the expressions 8 plus 5 is equal to 9 plus 4. All right. So that's our fluency for today. You can go ahead and grab a clean sheet of paper if you want it for our application problem.
All right, scholars, here is our word problem for today. It says, Emmy cut a square brownie into 4. Draw a picture of the brownie. Emmy gave away 3 parts of the brownie. How many pieces does she have left? And then there's an extension problem down here. But first, we want to solve this problem here at the top. All right, so we're not going to use our cube strategy for this one today because I know that we just started talking about fourths, so I want to work this problem out together. And we're going to go sentence by sentence. So our first sentence says, Amy cut a square brownie into 4. The first thing I want to do is I want to draw a brownie. So let's go ahead and draw a square brownie. And I'm going to write B for brownie at the top. And it says she cut them into 4s. If she cut them into 4s, how many smaller squares am I going to have inside of this circle? I am going to have 4 smaller squares inside the big one. So one way we can break this brownie up into 4s is by drawing one line straight down the middle. And then we're going to draw a line straight across. And do you see how I have 4 smaller squares inside of this bigger square? That's how I know that my brownie is cut into 4s. We already drew a picture of our brownie. So now we want to go down to the sentence. Amy gave away 3 parts of the brownie. How many parts did she give away? She gave away 3. How can I show that she gave away 3 in my drawing? I don't want to write a number sentence yet. I just want to show this in my drawing. How can I show it? I heard someone say that I can shade it in, and I can. How many parts am I going to shade in? Only 3. So let's go ahead and shade in 3 parts. Here's 1, 2, and 3. When you shade it in, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you can see that she gave away 3 parts of her brownie, then we're good. Now we have to solve in order to figure out how many pieces of brownie she has left. So I know that she started out with well, she cut them into 4s. If she cut them into 4s, how many pieces did I have to begin with? I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can write 4. Now, if she gave away 3 pieces, am I going to add or am I going to subtract? I'm going to subtract because if I give them away, I no longer have them. So Emmy no longer has some pieces. How many pieces did she give away again? 3. And now you need to figure out how many she has left. So let me go ahead. I need to write a box right there for my answer. Now, can you tell me, what's 4 minus 3? It's 1. So she has 1 piece of brownie left. And I can also see this in my picture. Remember, I shaded in the 3 pieces she gave away. And this one right here is not shaded in, which means she still has 1 piece of brownie left. So now I have to write my statement here on the back. What do you think I'll begin with? I'm going to write Emmy because we're talking about Emmy. So Emmy, and remember we're writing how many she has left. So Emmy has how many pieces? 1, box that in, 1 piece of brownie. Don't put your period again. And there we go, we solved that part. Now, if you want to do our extension, it says what part or fraction of the whole brownie is left. So what part or fraction? So I know that she originally had 4 pieces. So when I have a fraction, I'm gonna write my bar right here. She had 4 pieces, I'm gonna write 4. But how many is not shaded in? Only 1. So she has 1/4 of a brownie left. Now this is only for your extension. And that's all for our application problem. So I enjoyed doing a fluency application problem with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you next week. Bye.